Hey guys, I just want to give you my opinion on the case of Darlie Routier. I do believe that she's guilty of murdering her children, Devin and Damon. And yes, I know that the state of Texas does have the death penalty. And yes, she was convicted of a capital offense and she was given the death penalty. But here's what I think. I don't believe in the death penalty. So this is what I think. I think that if Darlie Routier would be honest about what happened and tell the full story about what was going on leading up to the murders, and just really tell all about what she went through and about her experience, then I think she would probably have a really good chance of gaining a lot of support from people around the world who would be crying out for her life to be spared. I think the evidence is pretty clear, and I think that Darlie received a fair trial, which showed that she is guilty. And there are a lot of different things leading up to the murders that I think people really could learn a lot from. There was one point where Darlie's best friend begged her to get help for her emotional and mental problems that her best friend believed she had. And Darlie said no, because she said that she didn't think it would look good in an upcoming custody battle with her husband for the children. She said she didn't want her mother-in-law to get custody of her children, and that she was afraid that if she went for help for any mental issues, that would look bad for her in trying to get custody. Think about that. Think about how taboo that was for her at the time, and for society, of course. If she was actually feeling maybe that she did need help, and it sounds like her best friend definitely thought she needed help, but she was afraid to reach out for help because she didn't know how that would look in a custody battle. And 2 little boys ended up dead. There's another part of the story that is really disturbing. Darlie was taking a drug known as fen-phen, and it was taken off the market shortly after Darlie was convicted. It was taken off the market because it was causing women to act weird. And there's more. They had such a terrible financial situation going on, and no matter what, they wanted to keep the appearances up. They kept spending. Darlie kept traveling. They didn't have any money. I know that her husband made a lot of good money over the last couple of years before the murders, but they evidently didn't know how to manage it at all. Think about it. Think about what can be learned from this case, and think about what can be learned if Darlie were to actually fess up to what was going on and to what happened the night that her children died. I think if she would be absolutely open and honest, and society could learn from her experience, then I do believe that a lot of people would show compassion for her and would actually fight for her to be able to not be executed. But I think as long as she sits there saying that she didn't do anything wrong, that people are pretty much not going to spend their time trying to advocate for her to be spared the death penalty. So that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below.